Poetry of Paranormal Activity. Legend of David Goggins. 1. Bump in the night. As children, we all feared the dark. Blankets became armor. Flashlights became swords. Shadows stretched into sinister horns. Every creak of the floorboard, a monster. Every second of silence, an eternity. Relativity wasn't a theory. It was bedtime. 1 minute in the dark felt like forever. But David Goggins never switched the lights on. He went further in, and when he met the monster, he realized it wasn't hiding under the bed. It was living in his head. Stay hard. 2. Monster in the making. 300 pounds, obese, abused, orbiting a dead planet of fear and fast food. Cockroach spray in his hands, dreams exterminated before they began. The world looked at his body and saw weight, but they couldn't see the unseen mass, the invisible scars, the dark matter forming his life into memoirs. Entropy says everything falls apart, but he refused to decay. While the rest of us hide from shadows, he walked straight into the fray. Stay hard. 3. Deep space. Then came liftoff. Navy SEAL Hell Week. Not once, not twice, 3 times. A trilogy of torment. Most men collapse past the event horizon, but he orbited the black hole and came back harder. Astronaut of agony, planting flags in the abyss, finding oxygen in places where lungs shouldn't exist. Stay hard. 4. Physicist of pain. He treated his body like a lab, scribbling formulas with blood from scabs. Losing 100 pounds in 3 months. Thermodynamics solved by a dunce. Badwater 135 as he laced up to run on the surface of the sun. Moab 240, 63 sleepless hours, circling the galaxy for souls he could devour. 4,000 pull-ups in a single day, a gravity-defying stunt in the most Goggins way. Each experiment confirmed the same refrain. The monster is mind games, and it wears different names. Pain, excuses, or doubt. And every time he entered the lab, he dragged another monster out and broke it on the anvil of his will. Stay hard. 5. Theory of everything. Einstein searched for it in equations. Goggins found it in suffering. Relativity says speed bends time, but he bent it with pain. The Higgs Field gives matter mass, but pain gave his life gravity. Without suffering, success is weightless. He made it heavy. He made it reality. And hardness is the glue that binds it all. A strong mind is the universal solvent, the mental cement that holds the laws of nature with intent. Stay hard. 6. Bigfoot. And if you think this was just history, know this. At 50 years old, and after as many surgeries, stitched and scarred like welded steel, Goggins lined up for his final ordeal. The Bigfoot 200. 200 miles through cascades and nightmares, the same fears we saw in bedroom closets, he hunted down, not with a flashlight, but by running through a ghost town. They say you can't outrun your demons, but demons fear David Goggins' stride. Bigfoot can hide, but deep down inside, it's terrified of that Navy SEAL stateside. And when Goggins crossed that finish line, he proved what we have known all along. there never were monsters in the dark, and that we are all limitless if we have the courage to embark past childhood shadows and cosmic laws, so we too can become Jaws and roam the deep. So when you hear his mantra, don't just see the word, feel its weight, or keep your dream deferred. Stay hard.
Thank you.